What's up, everybody? Share, like, and subscribe to Cameras of Mass Destruction. I'm the moderator, Chuck Bronson. And we're just out here today. I can't show you Cameras of Mass Destruction because he decided to cut his hair. And he's a new man, and I can't speak to him now. Guys, huge turnout. So we just went from one protest to another. We maybe had 150 people. And guys, right now the amount of people here is huge. They are turning out, and the masses. Gotta be at least 500 people here, guys. Yeah, guys, there's a new video Bucket Boy put out. It's called the Bucket Boy Tour. You should check it out. It's pretty informative. He's really out on the streets. Looks like they they have a thing where you can register to vote here. That's pretty awesome. I haven't seen that at a protest. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you. That's cool. I haven't seen that at a protest, guys. You can actually register. Have you seen that at a protest? Really?
I've seen that in Minneapolis.
That's awesome. I mean, hey guys, that's how you replace your government, you know, with force or at the ballots. So same folks as yesterday are here now conducting this protest. Now, I cannot register here, guys, because I'm not from here, but I think that's awesome that they're allowing people to register to vote here, because that's how you change things, at the ballots. Guys, this is the Circle Monument. I was here the other day, and now it seems that people have taken to this side of the street.
Like the main village or...
So guys, the protests here are much, much bigger. And so far, from what I hear, it's remained peaceful. There's a picture of Sean Reed. He was murdered by cops. They laughed about it afterwards. These guys are scumbags. These Indianapolis cops are bad. Sorry guys, I had to mute. I didn't want the stream to get shut down. Lots of people out here today. Sorry, excuse me. Tons of people out here today, guys. Excuse me. Sorry. So many people out here. It's great to see. You see everyone of every religion, every nationality, every sexual orientation, every skin color. That's how this country was founded. You know, becoming a melting pot for change and a demanding ground for freedom. Excuse me. I mean, you got your Antifas. So I'm gonna take a look at the police that are here.
It took me like half an hour to figure out where everybody was.
So as you can see, the windows downtown are boarded up. Signs that say things like "Justice for All," ACAB, and the people just need their voice heard, because the government works for us. We don't work for them. It's not our job to listen to them. It's their job to listen to us. And the police presence down here is absolutely huge right now. Just in the fact that they're not attending the protest, but they're lined up and down the street. Guys, they're not parked here. This is a stoplight. Let's see how many cops we see roll through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An SUV down there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So again, you got more windows and stuff boarded up here. I think you found the only comfortable way to sit on a bike. All right. Gotta respect that. Does it have a siren?
This one does not.
It doesn't? Some of them do though?
Yeah, that's the siren.
There you go. All right. All right. All right. Been peaceful so far? How long have folks been out here?
What time is it now?
Right now you got 6:48. Because there's another one simultaneously going on at the Northwest Precinct. So we're just checking them out.
I mean, I don't really know. I came by here at 4:30 and there wasn't that many people out, so I'm assuming 5.
You got a firearm? Why does that concern you? He's got a firearm though.
Because I have a crowd of people. And
Yeah, we have a crowd of people here.
just want to make sure there's not even malicious intentions.
Right, but just because someone's wearing a firearm doesn't mean they have malicious intentions. You know what I mean?
We
It's,
never said that.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
For the same reason that we watch vehicles, because we don't want somebody running into the car.
Yep. Gotcha. Cool. So the curfew is in effect what time tonight? 9 o'clock?
I would.
Or 8?
I have to double check. I think it's 9, but I haven't even thought about enforcing it, so I haven't looked.
And the people exempt from that are
I have to look.
media.
I haven't looked in to see what.
Okay.
What
All right, I'll check with that. I just want to make sure that we know. I mean, I'm media, so I'll be out here anyways. I have my credentials, but
it's not even close to the curfew. I just haven't had a chance to see.
Hey, ask them
Right.
how they enforce the curfew if they don't know it.
yeah, well, that's what I was kind of getting at. Like, one important part of the curfew exemption is if someone's fleeing from a violent interaction, they're exempt. So my question is like, so if an officer deploys tear gas and I run away, you can't arrest me because I'm fleeing from a.
Ask them the question.
We did, and they're going to check in. What are you going to do? You check on it for us?
Will I check on it for you?
I mean, you should know if you're going to be arresting people for violating
Yeah, did you
something.
shift over at 8?
I don't have my computer. I don't have my stuff in front
Okay.
of me.
Well, I'll go ask them.
They've been with me, so I doubt you go ask them. But I doubt they.
Well, how? So you don't? They know too. So if you guys are going to be out here arresting someone for something, you need to know the law. The punishment for curfew violation is arrest.
What time is it?
I mean, it's you got an hour till curfew's imposed.
Oh, so you know.
I checked. It's 8 o'clock. I wanted to see if you knew when it
Yeah,
was.
why do we know and you don't?
Have time.
And he has a weapon because you guys are all the way back here. So if
Alright.
something pops off,
I'm not
we
going to
need to-
argue with you.
because I'm not going away with your narrative. So it's
You're welcome to do what you want to do, but I'm not going to argue.
I'm
Doing
gonna
good, man.
I'm gonna go educate them.
Doing good.
Do you want to help me? We the people, man. See? In order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense. It's all right. If you don't get it, we'll just shut it down. That's all, man. See if we can get some information about the curfew.
What's up,
I'm
brother?
sorry, excuse me. Could you tell me when the curfew is in effect tonight?
Should be 9 o'clock, right?
8 o'clock, man.
8 o'clock.
Can you tell me what exemptions are of the curfew?
So if you going somewhere, like say you, I don't know, broke your leg.
Emergency
Yeah,
response.
emergency.
Gotcha.
If you gotta go to work, I mean, you got to go to work. You know.
So
You gotta
go to
back
work.
from that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Any other questions?
Well, there's two important things you missed. So press is considered exempt.
Oh yeah. That's number one, dude.
Perfect.
First Amendment, bro.
That's you know what I mean.
First Amendment, dude.
And that's
Look at this, military, bro.
where'd you serve?
Dude, I was a Marine.
Well, thank
I'm
you for
still
your
in.
service.
I got one more year.
You're still
I
in.
went to Pendleton, so I'm a Hollywood Marine.
So do you think that Chauvin should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law?
Who?
It's the guy that murdered George Floyd, man.
Oh man, that's not right, dude. At all.
Would-
Like,
what
we don't teach.
Would you have stopped him from doing that?
In a second, dude. He would. We would have. Dude, we would have had a talk. We would have had a talk. We probably would have something like that, dude.
Because the Anderson cops, they want to
We
say, well,
take-
we
we
weren't there, or no
No,
comment,
dude,
or
that's not right, man.
you know, we didn't see all the video angles.
I mean,
That's not right.
honestly, it's
That's
not
not
right
right.
what happened, and the dudes that were there should have said something.
They should have
should've
said
done
something.
I mean, it's
They
just
should've
that
said
simple.
I mean, it's right there in front of your face, you know.
Mhm.
Don't do wrong.
And all this is people
Don't
are
do
upset
wrong.
that there's looting and rioting. We don't condone the violence. I think there's a huge difference between marching on your state capitol and demanding justice from our elected
That's
officials
right. That's right.
and
That's right.
looting a mom and pop's dry cleaner to try and get away with money out of the guys of freedom.
What's the motive here? You know.
But you know, this all started over a $20 bill.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
You know,
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate-
Rodney
I
King
appreciate you,
2020.
man. Seriously.
You know what I mean?
My name is DeMarcus
Because
Harvey.
you need to share with that cop over there, because he doesn't know when the curfew is. He doesn't know the rules. He doesn't know the laws. Because how are you going to arrest someone? Because let me explain. So another thing is, but the last thing that we missed is an eluding violent interaction.
Yeah.
So that's a gray area. So,
Kinda
so
getting away from
exactly.
violent
So if
interaction.
some guy over there, your guy's on around, he tries chasing me down, beating me up, and I'm out after curfew, that's fine. But I guess another question is,
That's another thing.
Have
If-
you
if
guys-
if you're escaping, so say you got a girlfriend.
yeah,
So say you and your girlfriend get into it, and it's getting bad, man. And she's throwing stuff at you, and she's got a butcher knife. She's coming at you.
right.
Dude, if you leave the house and the cop stops you, and you say, "Look, my girlfriend is here. She's doing this, that, and the other, and she's chasing after me." Dude, we're good. But this is what I like to tell people. All the
But let me
interactions-
ask you another question. So if I'm getting away from a violent situation, from
Yeah.
someone that can hurt me, I'll just let the cop know
Yeah.
that that's why. And I'm. So what if we?
So
start,
here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, this is what I tell everybody on any kind of run. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
right.
So what I like to tell people, especially domestics, is what you want to do is get that phone out and start recording something, because you want to be able to go to court and not say a single word. Here's the evidence, and when you want to come to us or when we stop you, you want to have that phone out and say, "This is my girlfriend. This is what she's doing." And dude, we got you. We even go more a step further like that, and we'll make a report for you.
So
Not only make a report for you, but she touches you in a rude or insolent manner, that's battery. And if you say it's hurt, that's battery with injury, we'll take her to jail.
So let me ask you another question, kind of on the flip side, because we want to report both sides of the facts. So someone's coming after me, they're going to hurt me, I have the right to escape. Now, say things get crazy,
Haywire.
okay? And you guys have to deploy tear gas. Now, I'm here conducting constitutionally protected activity. I'm not violent. I was just struck in violent manner. I'm escaping and fleeing someone that's being violent towards me. You're not going to arrest me because it's after curfew, because I'm escaping a violent individual.
So here's the thing. With that, we won't be on that, because there's a particular team called the ERG unit. And then if that happens to you, you're seeking medical attention, right?
Absolutely. If
You're hurt,
I'm
you
injured,
went to the
yeah.
hospital.
Absolutely.
We can see that. We can see the bruise on your neck or the whatever. You're trying to go to Eskenazi for a checkout.
Yeah.
Why would we hinder that, man? You're an American. We do it for you.
So if you see me, so say you're doing your beat, these guys are deployed, I'm just filming, I get hit with pepper balls, I'm hurt, and the cop's running up to me and he's saying, "Hey, Harvey, arrest him." What are you doing?
First of all, that won't be us.
What if it was? You
I
never
tell
know
it
what's
won't. What if it was? I'd be able to have that answer if I was on that team, because when you're on that team, they teach you about circumstances and situations that arise, that what you do when that situation occurs. So I have no clue, because I'm not on that specialty team. But I will be on that specialty team soon, and then I'll have those answers for you.
That's perfect. See, you guys aren't afraid to talk to us. I think that's what
Dude, you're American.
people need to see.
You're my people.
That's what I'm saying, man.
If you cut you open, cut me open, you'll see the same thing.
So let's say, you guys are having to disperse the crowd. Do you have to show the cops ID your press badge, or do you have
Yeah, so you want to have your press badge out, visible at all times. Because how am I? It's like me being the cop, hiding in plain clothes, having my badge but not out. It's like, dude, I'm a cop, and they're like, "No, you're not. Let me see your."
My question to that is, there's Indiana statute codes that says, if you're not suspected of a crime, you're not in the commission of making a crime, you don't have to show your ID. So how do you explain that?
So in that situation, we have don't let your good be evil spoken of. So to prevent a possible encounter or anything like that, you want to have it shown so you can alleviate a lot of tension later.
But let's say me personally, I have a YouTube page and I'm on YouTube. Well, YouTube doesn't give me credentials. Here you
Credit
go.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're not going to,
Well, credentials.
say that.
Oh,
Well, I think what he's getting at is that, the issue is like the same if you see someone carrying a gun, you can't stop them and ask for their identification because you fear. Well, here's the thing. There's only one like the government doesn't issue press passes. Individual companies do. You know what trumps all? The Constitution. And the Constitution says as soon as I do this, as soon as I start writing down, at that moment I'm protected by the freedom of
So
press.
you have the right to do, and that's
without a press pass. That's what I'm
That's-
getting at.
so-
My pass is the Constitution.
So with that, you like I said before, you have to
Argue
prove
it while I'm getting cuffed and brought down to the station.
Dude, you saw what happened on CNN?
Yeah.
Perfect, man. I'd say do that absolutely every time. The CNN officer or the CNN reporter that was arrested,
Yeah.
hey man, they were still rolling it. So roll.
Oh, yeah.
Because what you're gonna have is you're gonna have a voice through the recording. So
Right.
you know how they say this is mine. This is my saying. You know how they say pictures speak 1,000 words?
Yeah.
Well, videos don't stop talking.
Neither do I, so we got something in common. You got 115 people right now that agree with you.
Right.
See, we appreciate good cops, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Dude, we try, man.
who's gonna arrest the bad cops?
Dude, we you know
We need decent cops to arrest bad cops that are violating people's rights.
You know we have 2 units, an IA unit and an SI
Well,
unit.
listen, if you came up to me and you said, hey man, listen Josh, you just committed a crime, what would you say if I was like, listen, I'm gonna have to look inside myself and internally investigate myself. If I feel I did something wrong, me and my buddy will investigate me and we'll let you know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
right.
when you have cops
No, dude,
investigating cops.
it's so deep on the police department that we are liable to be sued like crazy by everybody.
Do you think
We
they
don't-
should
we don't
remove
do it.
qualified immunity?
I don't know. I have to look up on that, man. I'm not gonna talk about anything.
All right, it's a good
I have to
answer.
look up on
That's a good answer.
Because you know you're talking to a guy.
Right,
that
I
know
hear you.
everything.
You know what qualified immunity?
Yeah, but in order for me to speak on it, you know, I gotta.
No, I
do some
think
research.
that Minneapolis, that cop had 18 reports on his jacket, 2 lawsuits that were racially motivated that were settled, and he, more than any other cop in the city, he discharged his weapon on proven unarmed individuals, all who happened to be folks of color. So I think more responsibility falls to the city. They had 18 opportunities to take take our badge away.
You know, I can't speak on that, dude, because it's upsetting, you know, because you ever been to the grocery store and you bought a bag of grapes and you get home and you see that one bag grape,
Yep.
and it's like, what should I do with this grape? Should I throw it away, or it's like,
What grocery store did it to you, brother?
huh?
Because I know you're harboring some resentment towards
I got
Stop
to
and
the,
Shop
I got
or
to the
something.
bottom of that bag and I saw this squished, nasty grape, you know. But honestly, man, we take that grape and we just throw it away. We don't throw the whole batch away.
Right.
And what pisses us off.
But then you
is
got to
that-
start going through the other grapes, because what if it passed on mold or infection, right?
Exactly. And so now you have are you going to throw away all the grapes, or are you going to just throw that one away, or pick out the ones
We
that's
throw them
bad?
all away. We buy a whole new harvest of grapes, and then we put
Is that realistic?
head grape
that
Harvey in charge to make sure the other
Yeah,
grapes.
right. Do not put me in charge, man.
Don't-
Because there'll
don't
be
get fucked
pizza
up.
every Tuesday. There'll be deep dish Wednesday.
You don't do anchovies, do you?
No.
All right.
Do you like anchovies?
No.
Okay. But I say, man, we were going to
Fish
stop
comes
being
with
friends
cocktail sauce, not
immediately.
pizza.
Exactly. Which is why Harry and Easy's wasn't touched.
That's
man.
what Bray's doing. You're eating anchovies, aren't you?
Not me.
Yo, you took a
I eat
second.
sardines though. I eat sardines.
That's
though.
kind of crazy.
I eat sardines. No problem. Thank you. Man, but
I wish there was other ones like you. Like they didn't know, so
Everybody
now
says that.
now you notify me, so I'm gonna let them know that the rest of you guys are trained the right way, right? And please, if you see a
We're all
cop
trained
breaking the
the
law
right way.
today, arrest them. All right?
dude, if we see something like that, it's especially in this climate, they're going down, dude.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, brother.
Thanks for being the few. I haven't seen too many decent cops out violating people's rights. Make sure you honor that oath.
I mean, we're all human. If we don't talk, we're never going to get anywhere.
Beautiful. Keep up the great work. My channel name is Accountability for All.
Okay,
You're
cool.
live right now, so you can check yourself out later.
Perfect.
Thanks, man. It's all good. They know the laws. He's not going to be violating anyone's rights. So if you guys want to just check up and figure out how you can and can't arrest people during a peaceful protest, you can check with them. All right, Holloway? So they know. Harvey knows he's educated on it. So if you guys want to get with him,
Yeah, me and him are pretty cool guys.
I mean, I don't think so right now, because you can't enforce laws that you're not aware of. I mean, I can't endorse someone that is prepared to arrest somebody without knowing the reasons that they have to arrest. Well, you don't know the laws of the curfew. You don't know what it entails. You didn't even know what time it started. But you're willing to arrest someone for violating it, right? Okay. Well, it's not okay. That's the problem. We're here to show you it's not okay. Right? So do the right thing. Don't violate anyone's rights today, okay? Because if you do, you're going to be live on my channel.
No problem.
I I mean, it is a problem. That's the fucking problem, right? All right. All right. All right, man.
Have a good day.
I mean, I'm going to continue to. All right. So we'll hang here with you. We'll do some education. Do you mind answering questions from the people? I got a few people on here watching.
I'm not arguing. I already told you.
You don't have to argue. A question isn't an argument. That's a problem. You jump right to aggression.
We're not gonna.
I mean, the best thing to do is to just not talk at all, to be honest
I'm not
with
having
you.
that conversation.
Okay? All right. Bye, Felicia. Okay, man. Don't get lost. Slow down, sir. I'm gonna have to issue a speeding ticket today. Whoop, don't fall, man. I'll catch you, though. I'm here for you, okay? Buckle up that helmet, though, man. I would get rid of the helmet and just wear the COVID mask. It protects against rubber bullets and tear gas and all that, man. Thank you. Look at community outreach. Do more of that and less of that, whatever that is. Harvey, keep up the great work, man. We let them know. Holloway said he'll get with you to learn how not to violate people's rights. He's not interested right now. He's peddling, okay? All right. See you later, brother. Thank you for your service. I wasn't talking to you. You're not servicing anything, but whatever, man. I mean, this is just crazy to me, guys. Guys, please.
There is a curfew tonight. Why?
Yeah.
Friday or what?
Yeah. So it's 8. They didn't know what time it was. They didn't know how they could arrest you or how to
Just
violate the
announced it. We got
curfew.
1 hour.
Dude, I had a first question.
Yeah, you did. I was like, oh my god, he doesn't know what kind of trap that Jake's leading him into. Guys, share, like, and subscribe to Chuck Bronson and Cameras of Mass Destruction. I'll put the links to both of their channels in this video. We're headed back up to the protest right now. We're already letting people know that they got an hour, but they don't know what a violation of the curfew is, so let me explain it. You are exempt if you have emergency issues, if you are traveling to work, if you're essential workers, which is media, which we are, or if you're running from a violent offender. So I asked the cop, I was like, hey, if you shoot me with a bullet or a tear gas, you're a violent offender, I can run from you, you can't arrest me, right? That was a little bit, I don't think he agreed. Guys, over here you see the faces of George Floyd, murdered by corrupt and racist cops. You have the face of Sean Reed. The cops laughed when they killed him.
You have the right to not do these things, though. These things will get you arrested, okay? Activities will get you arrested.
That is a good right.
Start over. Is that, huh? Want me to start over? All right, you guys, as a citizen of this here United States, you have a right to gather peacefully in a group and speak in a public forum or public space. You have a right to photograph and videotape police in a public space, even if they tell you no. Do that shit. You have a right to remain silent. Do not talk to the police except to identify yourself if asked. Now, activities that could get you arrested, y'all. Engage in disorderly conduct. Obstructing traffic. Oh no. Damage, take or interfere with the property of another person. Don't steal, y'all. Stay out past curfew. Criminal mischief, graffiti or other forms of vandalism. Resisting arrest, now that's real though. That's real. Because we don't want to give them any reason to disrespect us any further than they already have. But we're also going to command our respect. Period.
Yes, sir.
Different encounters
Sure do.
for law
Thank you.
enforcement, a consensual encounter. If an officer approaches you and approaches you and asks you questions, you should not
I think I know my rights,
unless they
guys.
ask you to identify yourself. When in doubt, ask if you are free to leave. And if you are, leave. A brief detention. The officer did not say that you are free to leave, but asked if you are being arrested. You must identify yourself. Produce a photo ID or name, address, and birth date. But you do not have to consent to a search or answer any questions. You can simply say, I do not want to talk.
Only if you're driving and committed a
Continue to recite your name if they think it's pretty enough, but you do not have to talk to them. Law enforcement cannot
which is the
continue to
fucking
ask you
curfew,
questions after you tell them, I do
That's
not
what they're
want
getting
to
off. That's
speak.
what I was asking.
Do not resist arrest and will increase your charges. Okay?
Yeah.
Ask, am I under
It's under
arrest?
emergency
You will be
institution.
patted
It's
down
covered.
and
It's
searched
federal.
when you reach the jail. Stay calm. It may feel invasive, but understand it's part of the process. All right? Identify yourself and then stop talking. Every single thing you say. If you say you have a dog named Spike, and they
Hey,
have
Howard,
nothing
Tony,
like
thank you so
Spike,
much, man.
okay, that might be an issue. Everything you say can and will be used against you in court. Ask to speak to an attorney and only speak to
Guys,
your
you know
attorney.
what I've seen.
If
I've
you
not
believe
seen at
you
other
can
protests
be
that
arrested
today they're
all
passing out papers asking you if you know your rights, and it has your rights listed on them. So, you know, it's important that you do know your rights. And there's a curfew in place, which is an emergency ordinance, which gives them the ability to ask for your identification. These are ways that circumvent the law, that circumvent the Constitution. But how's that going to change? At the ballot box. This is the first protest I've ever been to where they have voter registration. You know, what a better way to demand change than a voter registration at a protest that's demanding justice from a bigotry-filled government. You know? No, it's died down quite a bit. I mean, over here we saw at least like 500 people, and it's quieted down quite a bit. But these guys on the bikes, the motorcycles, these are the same guys that were blocking intersections the other day, making sure that the pedestrians stayed safe because the cops are hiding way back there. You know, we met a decent one. Good, great. You shouldn't be, that's the disease. You know, the disease, I heard someone say it, the disease of dis-ease. You should not feel like you have a win because you found one good cop. That is an absolute problem. It should not be a surprise that you find good police. It should be an expectation. So we're gonna go ask these cops if they know about the curfew and what the restrictions are. Hey, Lori. And here's the thing, they should absolutely know when the curfew is. They should absolutely know what the curfew violations are, because if they're going to arrest you, they need to know what their legal reasons are and grounds for arresting you. So I'm gonna ask them. Every cop I've asked so far did not know when the curfew starts. Some knew a little bit about the guidelines of the curfew. Is this cordoned off or we come back here? Guys, can you tell me the time the curfew starts? 8 o'clock, perfect. And what is, are there any exemptions to the curfew? Yeah, like those who would...
Medical reasons, safety reasons.
Okay. And are there any people that are considered essential during the curfew? Like media? Media's exempt from the curfew, right? Okay. All right, thank you, appreciate it. I asked a couple officers over there, and none of them knew what time the curfew started. They didn't know what the curfew violations were, so I just wanted to see if we can clarify it. Thanks, guys. You didn't move your hand from your gun from the other day, man. That's just because it's comfortable, right? When you got your...
It's something there, and it's natural.
I hear you, put your hands in your hips, and if a gun's in the way.
Because I've tried to rest my
Yeah.
hands like this, but otherwise you're like this, and it's hard to get your confidence.
Just
So if
wanted
I
to
did
ask.
that, you consider that a threat.
Huh?
So if I did that, you're talking about resting your hand on your weapon, right? So if I did that, you consider that a threat. Probably not or not. We're not going to get in front of it. Why not?
All you're doing now is just trying to make me too.
I'm not.
We're not. I'm just asking you a straight up question.
And being honest, we're not doing that.
Nice talking to you, gentlemen.
So anyway, hey, Sergeant, just want to let you know that Officer Harvey is doing a great job over there. I was able to find one. He's doing great.
Officer Harvey's the GOAT.
He's the guy. Still in the Marine Service. Greatest of all time. What's your name? Hedden. I'm going to have to let him know you said that. I'm going to tell him that you said you could beat him in an arm wrestling match, though.
No,
I'm going to.
That's the disconnect right there, sir. That's the disconnect.
And that was a perfect example. See, Richard and I make a pretty decent team here. So I hit him with some You're all right. I hit him with some softball questions, and then Richard asks him some more challenging questions. And as soon as he realized that Richard wasn't with his narrative, he just disengaged. Guys, media is probably exempt, so he'll arrest first and ask questions later.
Sure.
Huh? Yes, there's National Guard over there. You want to walk over?
Capitol building is.
Want to walk over?
Fine with me. I don't think anything's going to happen.
Think there's any bathrooms down there?
Negative. I don't think so. I went to Weber's the other day to use their bathroom. Guys, we're heading over to the State House. If this is what we just passed, the National Guard is still out there. I'm asking every single cop I see if they know what time the curfew starts. The other guys thought it started at 9.
8 p.m. You guys didn't hear that earlier?
No.
They announced it at 7 p.m. That it was 8 p.m. curfew. Yeah, he was not, I saw him kind of swallow and choke back his words back when I asked him.
Yep.
And he got fined. He didn't want to talk.
Oh, that's like security. Are you guys here to help with help with the curfew and the police, or are you guys just doing like private stuff? Oh, with the news. Okay, cool.
They're with the news?
Yeah, with the news. They're probably running protection services for the news this evening. So I'm news.
If they're with the media, you gotta protect us, right?
Yeah.
If you're with the news, you gotta protect us, is that it?
I mean, if we go by who has more subscribers, I do than the local news station. So if you see me go down, I expect everyone to jump on top of me and form a protective shield.
Then I will send you a video after it's done.
Have a good day. Have a good day, guys. It's about money. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'll PayPal it next time. Yes. I don't know why Hoosier keeps picking on me, but every time the issue, as long as the bill's $800. Go ahead.
Like, you guys can escort me and everything.
Yeah, we're your escort. Cameras of mass bladder destruction has to relieve himself right now. There's a lot of National Guards guys up here, State PD. Let's take a look. So press is essential, but bodyguards aren't. So what happens when they arrest their protection? Hello, Canada. Heidi, what's going on, Heidi? Huh?
Do you know where D is?
Yeah, she's back with Chuck.
Yeah, I saw them standing back.
Now, you guys know my feeling about the military guys. They're not armed with riot guns and shit like that. We support our troops. I'm gonna hope that they protect us, but my issue is that, you know, they're protecting buildings, not people right now. Guys, hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Oh, no buttons here? I guess I just wait. Do we just wait, or?
Yeah. Better.
I feel like there's National Guard here. Maybe they can make me cross safely or something.
See, I never understood that. You could go out in the street because you're in a fight, but if you're walking, you can't.
Yeah, I'm confused. This light turns on at 8 o'clock. Right, at 8:01. See, fat people should have more time to cross like me, because I'm not making that cut. See, there's a laugh, there's a smile. Thanks for your service, man. Appreciate it. What's going on, man? Quick question, what time does the curfew start? 8 p.m.? And as media, we're written into exemption, right?
It's a city ordinance.
Right. Just to let you know, I looked up in the exemptions. Media is exempt. Emergency medical needs is exempt. If you're working, your business is open, you're exempt. And if you're fleeing a violent altercation, you're also exempt. So, just
Can you guys point me to the nearest bathroom? The nearest bathroom.
I'm not sure, man. I don't know.
Can he go where you guys go to the bathroom? I feel like he'll be safe. All right. All right. You're putting the P in people. What's up, guys? Doing all right, man. Thanks for your service. Appreciate it. So during the, like, when the curfew comes into effect, are you guys here just in backup for, you know, if you're absolutely needed, or will you be participating in dispersing?
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
All right.
Whatever we're needed for. Yep.
All right. Thanks for serving the people.
Hey, appreciate it, sir.
All right.
Have a good night, y'all.
What's your guys' MLS?
I saw an Indy police officer, and he's a Marine, and he said that the Marines are way faster than the National Guard. What do you think about that? I'll go let him know. Hey, Buffy.
Every branch has their opinion, I'm sure.
That's what you're fighting for, to defend that opinion. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
I'm probably going to tell him that you said you could beat him in an arm wrestling contest. I'm just saying. What's your name?
I'd rather not say.
Oh,
He'll
come
know
on.
me.
You're doing so well. What's your name, man?
Say the redhead.
The redhead.
He'll call me.
All right. The redhead. Let's have some fun. Which one of you guys could probably bench press more? Because the redhead said that he could take both of you guys at the same time in an arm wrestling match.
I'd give it to him.
Probably could. He's a leprechaun. He's lucky.
Yep. I'd give it to him.
He said that he would definitely beat you without help, the both of you guys. Can you believe that? Unfortunate. Thanks for your service, guys.
Thanks.
Do any one of you guys think you could beat the redhead in an arm wrestling match?
I don't know who the redhead is.
He's right there. See, he's showing you the guns.
I can't see him.
Those guns don't deploy tear gas; they deploy victory. They don't want to comment because they don't want to poke the bear. Have a good night, guys. We're gonna take my friend to pee his pants. Big building, no bathrooms. Wait, say it to his face though. It's right there. Come on. He's safe, guys.
He said you guys got it.
Yeah, he did. He did. I got caught in a lie. He definitely said you guys would win.
Have a good night.
You too, man. Stay safe. You want to head back, see if we can find him one of those portable bathrooms?
I didn't see. I walked all the way around the circle.
There's at least a bathroom over there. I know Weber was open the other day. Probably go to the bathroom. Shelly wants the military guy's number. Just so you know, my channel name's Accountability for All. You're live, and there's a couple girls asking for your... Which one's phone number did you want that you said was attractive? I'll let you know. Accountability for All. It's a little small channel, not, you know, just a couple subscribers here and there. Don't tell them I have a big channel. All right, let's head back across.
I know there's porta lights up on there, but
Oh yeah, maybe they'll let you go in the porta potty.
I thought I saw them before for the worker.
I would. Maybe you see the head back.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there has to be a bathroom. Where do they go? On each other's legs? Guys, do you have the bathroom you can use? Do you guys have a bathroom you can use, like a porta potty or anything? This way? Can he go in there? I feel like he'd be super well protected. Damn, the safest flush in the city. Thanks, guys. Well, there's a dumpster. As long as he doesn't urinate to arouse somebody, he should be good, right? All right. Huh? What, to get back? No, there is none. He said maybe there were porta potties over there, but that's a dumpster. And he wouldn't confirm that he wouldn't arrest you. Because the law states that if you're urinating in public, that's fine as long as you're not doing it to arouse.
Well, I think they are.
But with that new haircut, you're most likely going to arouse. Hey, let's head back, see if we can find one of those restaurants or something.
Do you know if Starbucks is open down there?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think they got smashed up pretty good. I don't know whether they're open.
I do know a couple restaurants are open there from last night, so we can walk over there. That's okay. I just committed an infraction. You guys can look me up on the Bucket Boy News 401. I'm only gay for the stay. Bucket Boy News 401. Smash that thumbs down button. It shows me support.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. Works either way.
Guys, it's me, Bucket Boy. I'm here in the Czech Republic. Stalin is being fucking crazy today, guys. What's up, Father Jack? Oh my God, No Name is with Bucket Boy. Oh my God, he's joined the Whack Pack. Wow. Well, it'll answer questions.
That'll get him some exposure.
Long live the redhead.
Ginger.
I think that if like they're kind of empty, like maybe you just go in there and...
Open this parking garage.
I mean, there's probably cameras in there.
I got a bottle, I mean.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
you can
where-
get down an
This is where I
alley.
got Friday or Thursday
Look,
night.
that
where I
that
got,
restaurant's open right there. You can go in there. Try going in there. It's open.
Which one?
This one right here, the people just came out of it. After
This
the
is
green
where
awning.
first Thursday night where I was tear gassed and everything right here.
If they want me to buy something,
I wouldn't think they would.
Pay to pee. You gotta pay to pee. All right, guys, I'm gonna need to pee as well. So I'm gonna disconnect this live stream. Please share, like, and subscribe to Hoosier News Now and Cameras of Mass Destruction. If you are not subscribed to them, then you must hate freedom and love PayPal Patrick.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. If shit gets crazy, I'm gonna go live again. And that is the reason I stopped you today. Stay safe, stay free, stay American.